a ver. Lobito, ahí está. Ya creo que ahí está andando. Nos quedan solo 2 capítulos y estaremos terminando el Wolf Among Us. Y duró bien poquito el juego. Poquísimo, poquísimo. Ah, si se perdieron los otros episodios y los quieren ver, los voy a estar subiendo la próxima semana en YouTube, en el canal de siempre. Solo si quieren, no sé.
If you can't afford to look human, you're going to the farm. It's as simple as that.
Do you have any idea how much it costs to have an entire family in glamour?
Cállate
Can't
tú.
finish the mirror. It's missing a piece.
Crane must have taken a shard with him. The open arms.
¿Qué fue
Enjoy your
eso?
stay. If you had just waited for me to explain before telling Beast.
¿Y esa alerta? ¿Qué pasó?
How could you do this to me? I guess I finally see you for who you are. Tell me who did it. Just tell me who did it. I know
Momento,
you
¿qué
know.
fue eso?
I don't think he did it.
What?
Look at him. Do you really think this man murdered these women?
No sé de qué fue.
It was a good show, but you know.
Oh, aquí salió la
Take,
Bloody
okay?
Mary.
Take Crane.
Fue una alerta.
A beautiful relationship we have with you
Fue una
guys.
alerta. Debió ser de las de
Really,
YouTube. Debió ser de las de
Out
YouTube
with the
porque
old,
esas suenan así.
in with the new. Long live the queen.
Esas suenan así. Ay, pero me asustó. ¿Alguien se suscribió, creo? Creo, no sé. Ah, mira, estoy en mi casa. Por fin. Oh,
See you around.
Hollow point bullets are a nasty business. The silver slug deformed and shredded on impact.
He'll be okay, though.
Hmm?
He'll be okay?
His internal organs are positively riddled. If I don't extract every single scrap of silver, he's liable to
Momento.
suffer some long-term toxicosis.
momento, paren todo, paren todo. Paren todo. Paren todo. José Luis, muchas gracias por esos $10. Muchas, muchas gracias. Eso fue lo que sonó. Eso fue lo que sonó. Muchas gracias. Ay, no tengo el tablero de sonido conectado, si no te habría puesto aplausos. Muchas gracias. Muchas, muchas gracias. Te voy a mandar un yay. ¡Yay! Ay, de verdad, muchas gracias. Ahora sabes mi nombre real. Ay, muchas gracias, de verdad. Cada dólar que me llegue lo voy a estar ahí guardando para el modelo. El supermodelo. Muchas, muchas gracias. De verdad, muchas, muchas gracias.
Not to move.
Bigby.
Ah, mi
You
brazo.
can't keep bleeding this way, old boy. I figured I'd be done
Mi
before
brazo.
you were conscious.
My arm.
Yes, very ugly, but not life-threatening. I can't say the same for these bullets peppered throughout your vital organs.
Please, Bigby, don't move it. Doctor.
Look, I'm a bit engaged saving his life at the moment, but if the fractured extremity concerns him that much, he can set it himself.
Uy, mira cómo me dejaron. Ah. Ay, no.
For heaven's sake.
Au.
See now? That wasn't so difficult. was
Doctor,
it?
no. No haga eso.
That'll
Quería
do.
celebrar así
You're probably
donándote.
better off.
Ay,
This way I
gracias.
won't have to reset it later.
Muchas
He's lucky to
gracias.
be alive. And he won't be next time if he keeps going like this. He didn't listen to me before. Maybe he'll listen to you.
I don't know about that.
It's not like I asked for this shit to happen.
Yes, but it's not like you actively discouraged it either. Excuse me, Miss White, but perhaps it'd be better if you gave me a few minutes to finish with him.
I think I should stay, at least until he's out of the woods.
Believe me, Bigby couldn't be in better hands, and I need the space to work, so...
Don't worry, Snow. I'll be okay.
We'll be done in a moment. Just please,
Aw.
give us the time.
Ven que se quieren si son novios.
Hey, Doc, how much longer?
Son novios.
Leave him be.
It's
Quítate,
finished when
Colin.
it's finished.
Because I once watched a vet sew a turtle together in 10 minutes flat.
Colin, you're not even supposed to be here right now.
Oh, really? Where am I supposed to be?
Cállate, Colin.
Shut the hell up, will ya?
Yes, that would be helpful.
Lo más curioso fue el nombre, se me olvidó cómo se llama.
There. All done.
Nada, a mí también se me olvida mi nombre. No lo ocupo en
This isn't a
casi
habit
nada.
you should keep to. Having visits with me. And, well, this time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue. Miss White, he'll be fine for light duty, if he can figure out what that means.
He knows what it means. It's just been an unusual couple of days.
I know, but please, don't give him the excuse. His body will eventually give out. Take care of him,
Sí,
please.
sí, a veces se me olvida mi nombre.
I will.
Sí.
He'll need rest, I assume.
Sleep mostly.
Snow has enough to deal with, Swinehart. I can take care of myself.
Clearly. Anyways, guard against, as they say. Miss White, Sheriff, Colin.
Swiney?
Es que ocupo el nombre, el mismo nombre en todos lados. Y solo para cosas así importantes como papeles donde tengo que poner mi nombre, ahí pongo mi nombre. Pero casi
So.
nunca pasa eso.
How do you,
Yo ocupo este
Feel.
nombre Mari en casi todas las
It's
cosas.
Bigby, Snow. He'll be okay. Hell, I've seen him take worse.
not much worse?
Don't worry about me, all right? I'll be fine.
See? Strong as an oak, this guy.
I'm
Lo que
glad
sí
you're not
también-
dead.
A veces se me olvida mi edad. Y tengo que contar.
You,
Ay,
you stopped breathing, you know, when you passed out or died, I guess. It kind of scared the hell out of me. I've never seen you like that. And when Swinehart arrived, you know him, he's never worried. And even he thought you were... I don't know. It was just awful.
Snow, I'd never leave you.
oh, oh.
Yeah, you were really fucked up, man.
Ah,
You look
Colin,
like when you take an action figure and bend its limbs the wrong way.
arruinaste el momento,
Colin.
Colin.
I'm
Lo
just
arruinaste.
saying, I was worried about him is all. The guy hasn't had a night's rest in days.
We'll all get some rest when this whole thing is done.
What whole thing? What's even happening out there? I mean, do you guys have like a plan or something? And who should I be asking?
Snow's the boss. She'll know what's best for the community.
Thanks. The Crooked Man came out of the shadows for a reason. For him to attack us so blatantly like that. He either feels invincible or desperate.
Well, if those are my two options,
Bueno, si quieres,
I don't think I'd pick desperate.
What
si
do you
quieres
mean?
donar
You traded
constantemente
brain
para
to
que no
save
se me olvide el
Bigby.
nombre,
I'm just saying. That's
adelante.
not exactly something you do when you're playing with house money.
So he called my bluff. It's not like I'm gonna let Bloody Mary just murder.
Yeah, thanks, Snow, for all that back there.
No problem.
Thanks? You're not pissed that Crane's flown the coop?
Nah.
Or that the crooked man thinks he's got Snow under his thumb?
What else could Snow do? If she didn't hand him over, my ass would be down the witching well. And Crane still would have been taken.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
All I care about right now is just what does the crooked man want out of this? I thought he was just a loan shark, but clearly he's operating in other circles. It can't just be about Crane, right? Getting him out of town? Is this all about the murders? Crane can't be useful to him anymore. So what could this have to do with Faith and Lily?
You know, I couldn't really give a shit what they want out of this. They just made the wrong fucking enemy.
Remember what 𝓟𝓪𝓻𝓂 said, okay? The Crooked Man declared war against us last night. At least that's what I thought when it happened. But now I see this war has been going on for years. We just haven't noticed it because our way of doing things is broken. We need to do things the right way.
What does that mean, the right way?
What do you think I mean?
I don't know, but it suspiciously sounds like your way. Bigby's the one on the front lines. You can't give him a leash. He doesn't work that way.
A little restraint and thought behind things will never hurt anyone, Colin.
Look, I know things haven't gone great recently, but we're still doing our best.
That's not good enough.
Lo siento, Snow.
starting now,
Perdón.
We do everything cut and dried. By the book. Straight as an arrow.
Pure as driven snow.
I'm not saying I'm the arbiter of...
Sure you're not.
This town has enough monsters. What happened last night, what you turned into, it can't happen again.
We need monsters. To fight monsters.
Colin, if I really believed that we needed him to lose his flippin' mind at a moment's notice, then that would mean I'd lost all faith in our ability to help this town. Just let that side of you be
Simpáticos.
done, okay?
Siempre
Be done
simpáticos.
and buried, and we can
Recuerden
all
eso.
move on.
Siempre
do better.
simpáticos.
We'll
Siempre.
do better. We have to be better than them, or what's the point?
Right, exactly.
Siempre
Thank
simpáticos. Siempre simpáticos.
Look, I'm sorry that I have to bring all this up, but I think it's important. Look, Bigby,
Siempre.
I care about how this is done just as much as I care about it getting done.
So for that, you want to give him a handicap? Like the bad guys will worry if shit gets sloppy. Everybody wants Bigby to smile and shave and take a shower now and then. Hell, I'm practically the president of the Bigby Don't Be Such a Dick Club. But this is the wrong fucking time to put shackles on him.
Hold on, who says I'm sloppy? I always do what I do for a reason.
And it's all turned out how you planned.
He'll
Sí.
get the job done. Just let him do it.
I'm going to let you do it, okay? It's just that now that I'm deputy mayor, I need your respect. And this situation has to end.
What situation?
All unglamored fables starting today have to go and stay at the
Oh,
farm.
give me a fucking break. Are you gonna let her talk to me like that?
It's been the rule for a reason, Colin.
Me voy a quedar en
And
silencio.
Bigby knows it's for the best of the town.
Me voy a quedar en silencio.
It keeps everybody
No voy a
out of
mandar a
trouble.
Colin a la
And what if a
granja
monkey
porque
does
sé,
see me, huh? I'm
sé lo
a
que le va a
pig,
pasar.
Not a mouse with a hat and a cane. They know what a pig is. It's not the end of the world. Thanks for the support.
Wolf's residence.
That's rude.
Oh, Buffkin, what is it?
no sé si quieren que les diga
Okay,
qué pasa.
I'll let him know.
Puedo decir.
Thanks. Guess who's waiting in your office right now? Nerissa.
Nerissa?
That broad from the puddin' and pie?
Yes. Apparently, she told Buffkin that she has something she needs to talk to you about. But that she'll only tell you. And what do you think that could be?
Bigby's got an admirer. You always do well with the, disenfranchised. Something about your prickly demeanor attracts him like a moth to a flame.
She probably just wants to talk about last night. The whole thing at the pudding and pie.
Maybe. I should get back to the business office. I've left Buffkin alone for too long taking calls.
¿Cómo que qué
And I
dice
should
ahí?
probably change out of these clothes. Consider the discussion tabled, but not over.
¿Dónde?
Let me know when you're done with Nerissa.
Aye, aye, Captain.
¿Dónde?
She's a piece of work. Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm,
No,
are
no,
ya?
no. No,
I
Colin,
mean,
no.
she seemed real serious about it, but I can still hang out here, right?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't
No,
do that to
Colin, no.
you.
No, Colin.
Don't worry about it.
No,
Thanks,
Colin.
Bigby.
Yo solo te quiero vivo, Colin. Por favor, no vayas a la granja. Te quiero mucho, Colin. Es muy horrible lo que le hacen en la granja. No vayas allá, Colin. Por favor, no. Es que solo estoy escuchando. Ah. Pero está con subtítulos. Tienen que ver. Por eso estoy chiquita en la orilla, para que puedan ver. Tienen que estar viendo. Este juego no se escucha, se ve. Igual se ve, también se ve muy bonito. Tienen que verlo.
Hi, Sheriff.
Hola.
Hi, Nerissa. Have a seat.
Creo que se escuchan los wow-wows.
Are you okay? You didn't look good last night. I wasn't sure you'd be...
Let's just say I've been better.
Huff and Puffs. Not many people smoke those. Thanks.
So what is it you wanted to talk to me about? I know what you did for me, sending me to the open arms. And I think you want to help me again.
There's not a lot that I can talk about. You know that.
So that spell Crane was trying to break. It's not just while you're at work, huh?
What I mean is, I don't want to waste your time, but I don't want you wasting your own time either.
Back in the dressing room, at the pudding and pie, I told you what I was looking for, and you found a way to tell me. You sent me to the open arms. Maybe that'll work again?
You can try. I just... Go ahead.
A ver.
It might work.
You're here because the crooked man just sent Crane to the bottom of my list of worries. And you have something you want to say about that, right?
These lips are sealed. If I could answer you just like that, I wouldn't have had to make that appointment with you.
No, I guess not.
A ver.
Sometimes we have to find our way through life on our own, grasping and fumbling in the dark. I used to have friends to help me find my way, but now they're gone, and I don't know what to do.
Are you trying to say something about Faith and Lily?
What I'm saying is friends matter, and I don't have any left.
Se le murieron todas sus
So I
amigas.
hope you're looking after
Pobrecita.
yours. are you?
Who are you talking about? Are my friends in danger?
I'm sorry. I thought I could do this. I need you to know I want to help, but...
But your lips are sealed.
I'm sorry if I'm wasting your time. I thought I knew how to say it.
Ribbons. Faith wore one too.
Do you like it?
How can I? It's a tool to keep you stuck in that life. Subservient. That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
No. Big B, no. No, no lo hagas.
That spell Crane talked about. Is there any way to break it? Is there something I can do about it?
No.
No! His lips are sealed!
What?
You can't! Just stay back!
No lo hagas,
You
no.
can't do that!
Slow down. It's all right. I'm not gonna do anything.
Please, don't.
Okay. I get it. So the ribbons, if you take them off... I don't know how, but I'm going to fix this. If you could just point me in the right direction, I swear I will fix this.
Mira, cuando veas que hacen los lazos, ahí vas a entender por qué se asustó.
If anyone finds out I came here...
That's probably snow.
Vamos a ver después
Listen,
qué
Sheriff,
pasa cuando te los quitas.
can you keep this conversation between us? I could be in a lot of
Sí.
trouble.
I won't tell anyone, don't worry.
Thank you.
Ah, qué guapa.
Sorry, I just need to talk to the sheriff for a moment. Please excuse us.
1 minute.
I might have a new lead for you, but I don't know how solid it is. Beauty and Beast called the office just now. They said they wanted to talk to you about something. I wonder if they've heard about Crane.
Thank you for listening, Sheriff. You should go on to your next business. I don't think you'll be wasting your time.
Wait, you don't have to go. That was... abrupt?
It's one way to send a message.
What did she tell you? I didn't mean to rush her out.
She told me enough. I think she told both of us with the way she just left.
Okay then. Good work. So, about Beauty and Beast, do you think there's something to it? Is this the right place to look? What could they know about the Crooked Man? Or do you think they just heard about last night?
Beauty told me she had to take out a loan from the Crooked Man. Seems like a pretty bad deal.
Hola Playsound, bienvenido. Ay, quería explicar algo antes de continuar. Algo que expliqué en el stream de la... Bueno, sí, de la mañana podríamos decir así. Aquí nuestro personaje Bigby está fumando mucho porque como es un lobo, tiene que neutralizar todos los olores de la ciudad. Todos, porque los siente todos. Por eso siempre está fumando. No es porque sea un adicto al cigarro, es porque tiene que hacerlo el pobrecito. Eso.
I can only imagine what they're thinking now. We need to solve this before something else happens. Who knows what? I have other matters to attend to.
No, es literal un lobo. Es un lobo. Es un lobito.
And you didn't want to tell me what you were into either.
Good reason. Look what
A ver,
happened.
vamos a escuchar.
So that's back on me now.
Vamos a escuchar.
I thought we agreed
Cómo
that
pelean.
was settled.
You said it was settled. That doesn't mean I have to agree to it.
And when were you going to tell me? Or were you just going to keep that a secret too?
You know what it was. You know what was going on, Beast. I had to get a job, and
Ya, a ver. Me esperan un poquito. Tengo aquí a mis pequeños gremlins que están peleando mucho. Están peleando mucho, así que tengo que aplicar la de ¿quieren jugar? Si quieren jugar, se portan bien. Así que me esperan un poquito. Igual voy a aprovechar de hacer monte. Voy y vuelvo, 5 minutitos. 5 minutitos solamente. Ya no me hice un té, pero me traje frituras. Ay, perdón. Me traje frituras. Tengo papas fritas. Están muy ricas. Así que eso. Sigamos con este drama. No, no me golpeé. No me golpeé. A ver. ¿Cómo se quitaba la pausa? ¿Era con este?
You wouldn't
Ahí
have
está.
it. Don't make it into something it wasn't.
Voy a ordenar
The
la
principle of
silla.
Don't act like you weren't keeping secrets too.
If you're going to bring up ancient history, I don't have to stand here and listen to it.
Fine, go off in a huff.
Perdón si se escucha.
Oh, it's you. What are you doing here?
¿Tú
What's this
llamaste?
about?
You called, right? Or, was it Beast?
I didn't call you.
Listen, I've had a shitty night,
Well, you're not the only one.
and I really don't want to deal with the runaround. Snow said you called and wanted to talk to me.
If someone called, it must have been Beast. I certainly didn't.
Okay,
You know, if you had just kept your mouth shut about me, Beast wouldn't have lost his head over at the open arms.
Me está echando la culpa a mí que su esposo sea un impulsivo que no entienda nada y sea tan celoso. Es mi culpa ahora, es mi culpa.
Never would have even found the place.
Te odio, Bella, te odio.
And I wouldn't have had to spend the night defending myself for keeping secrets with Bigby Wolf.
Ay, no, qué terrible, tuvo que interactuar con el sheriff. No, qué mal, qué mal.
I lost my job because of you.
Ay, no, pobrecita, perdió su trabajo. Como ella tiene que pagar glamours para poder verse humana. Ay, no, verdad, ella es humana. Entonces no tiene por qué gastar tanto. Oh,
I needed that.
Who's there? Beauty?
if you don't want to talk, can you just get Beast for me?
I don't know. Talking has a way of escalating with you.
lo siento, es que odio mucho a Bella, la odio mucho. La odio mucho. Cuando leí los cómics, la odié mucho más. Es que la odio mucho. Eres una mala influencia. ¿Por qué?
Bigby's here.
Hi, Bigby. Can you give us a minute?
Sí, claro. Peleen
A
en la
word
otra
in
habitación.
private?
I
Sí, en
think
privado.
that's a good idea.
Miren.
I guess I really do have the smallest apartment in the woodland.
Miren la mansión que tienen. Y se quejan. Podrían vivir en una casita así toda pequeñita, normal y humilde, pero no. No. Bella quiere vivir en un castillo. Por eso se endeudan, porque no se acostumbran a vivir como gente humilde. No aceptan que perdieron las riquezas del otro mundo, que lo perdieron. No lo aceptan y por eso se están endeudando. O sea, fue algo súper estúpido.
Now, Beauty, let's not make a problem out of this.
What's he
I
doing
wonder what the
here?
electric bill is for that
We
thing.
need to bring Bigby
Miren,
into this
un
house.
candelabro enorme.
But I just don't think he's going to improve our situation.
Well, that's what we're going to find out.
I know you're gonna disagree, but if he can't
Talk
keep
about
a little
living in the
secret, how
past.
can we trust him with this?
I trust him.
Well, of course you do. Whatever. It's not just that. Trouble follows him around.
We're out of money and we're up against the wall here, okay? So can we finish this later? Now that Bigby's here, let's just...
Fine. Go on.
Voy a esperar ahí que salgan. No te enojes más. Sí, todo
Sorry.
caro.
We've had a long night.
Yeah. What's that you always say? Centuries of marriage come with centuries of baggage.
I gotta say, your place, it looks, expensive.
What's that supposed to mean?
Beauty!
What? It's a fair question. He's the sheriff. not an interior decorator.
I thought you were having money problems, but it doesn't look like you're suffering to me. Is this something about that loan you took out? From the crooked man?
That's part of it, but...
We can't bring him into this. He's just going to make things worse. He always does.
Well, he's here now, so let's see what he can do.
Ah, qué
Why are you
rabia.
being like this?
I'm just trying to do what's best for us.
No van a
That's all
perder el
I ever
tiempo.
do.
Look, I'm not here to referee. You called me, okay? So cut the bullshit and quit wasting my time.
Just answer me this first. What if we did have some information on the crooked man? If we talk, we're putting ourselves at risk. Could you protect us? I've seen what happens when you cross him.
You think you're the only ones in danger? If you have info on that crooked bastard, I need to hear it. Otherwise, I've got better things to do.
Sí.
Bigby, don't leave.
Then tell me what the fuck is going on? You're in so much debt? Look around you. This isn't the way people short on cash live.
You get used to a certain way of doing things, and sometimes it just gets away from you.
I just wanted to give Beauty the kind of life she deserves. You understand that, don't you? And there's not a lot of work out there.
Como que
Who would
no?
we be if we just...
Como que no? Viven en Nueva York, ahí hay trabajo de todo. Es que, lo siento, pero es que no lo soporto. No lo soporto.
lived like...
Oh.
Hi there, you've reached Beauty.
And Beast.
And we're out doing something fabulous.
Maybe I should.
A day at the beach?
Hey,
Skiing the
we're
slope.
not done here.
I should.
we can't come to the phone right now, so leave a message at the beep and we'll get back to you as soon as... humanly possible. Beep! That fucking message. I'm gonna come down there and bash your heads in with that machine if I have to call again and hear that fucking message one more time.
Oh.
I've been doing this long enough to know that if you had the cash, you'd have paid by now. So consider yourselves out of warnings. It's time to start thinking about how else you can settle this. Because next time, I'm making a house call.
What the hell did you get yourselves into?
The crooked man's gonna get his, one way or another.
Oh. Y todo porque querían un buen
All I care
departamento.
about is, how can I find the crooked man? Who do I talk to? Where do I go?
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money. The crooked man's behind that place. I'd overheard people talking to Jersey about loans before. So, when I needed money, that's where I went. I didn't know what to do.
Wait, who do you deal with?
Jersey. You know, the Jersey Devil.
Oh yeah, that slimy prick. I didn't realize he was back on this side of the river.
And those Tweedles were always going in and out. Probably dropping off a loan payment they squeezed out of some poor fable. But never the crooked man. Mainly it's just regular fables. I can see now that it was a mistake, but I'm not the only one who goes there, you know. I saw the woodsman's axe there just the other day. It was in a display case.
I guess he's hit hard times too. There's a lot of that going around. I can't imagine he has a lot of marketable skills.
Fucking Bloody Mary must go through there. She had Woody's axe last night, trying to chop my damn head off with it.
Maybe if you go there, you can sort some things out.
I guess I'll go check out the Lucky Pawn. If I can't track down the crooked man there, maybe I can make enough noise that the crooked man will come find me.
Hold on, Bigby, don't go there. Sounds like you're just going to get Beauty in trouble. And...
¿Crees que me importa meterla en problemas? ¿Crees que me importa? Perdón.
You know that butcher shop, the cut above? It's the place on Tubman Street. Same block as the baker and the candlestick maker. Well, I've been delivering packages from there for a while. The thing is,
It's for the Crooked Man. And I don't think it's meat in the packages. You gotta understand, I needed work.
Listen to me very carefully. Did you ever deliver to the Crooked Man? Can you give me an address?
No. I delivered to places all over town, but never to the man himself. It never seems to be heading to the same place, but it always comes out of the butcher shop.
How did you get involved with this?
Johann the butcher called. He had a problem with the refrigeration unit one night. But when I finished, it was your pal Mary who showed up to pay me. She said I was reliable. She liked that. And it's the only thing I've been able to pick up, and it's still not enough. I don't want Beauty to have to work, especially not where she was. It's up to me to take care of her.
Well, you're done working there. If you want my help, this is over.
Yeah, of course. Of course. I just wanted to provide for Beauty. Give her the kind of life she deserves.
We shouldn't have to live like this, scraping to get by.
None of us should. We were royalty once. We were accustomed to a certain lifestyle. All we want is to make this place feel a little bit like home. You wouldn't understand, Bigby.
Es porque soy un perro cochino, es por eso. Por eso no voy a entenderlo. Jódanse.
Fuck off. There are a lot of fables who have it a lot worse off than you. Or me, for that matter.
So, where are you going? If this all goes sideways, I'd like to know where it's coming from.
Si pudiera ya les habría metido un sopapo. Pero no puedo. Yo creo que voy a ir para acá.
The Lucky Pawn. That's where I borrowed the money.
You know that butcher shop, the cut above?
The Lucky Pawn.
Vamos.
I'm going to the Lucky Pawn. There's too much going on there to ignore. I'll have a word or two with Jersey.
You know, Bigby, once
Ah,
you
ya
show your
elegí.
face there, word is
Perdón,
going to
José
get
Luis.
out. There may be nothing left to see if you go to the butcher shop after.
Well, I guess I'll find out.
Es que es más emocionante.
I don't know what you're planning to do when you find the Crooked Man, but is there any way you could help us out?
¿Ah? ¿Qué
What do
está
you mean?
diciendo?
Well, maybe you can make this all just go away.
Ah, mira
We
tú qué
would
fácil.
Really appreciate it. What do you say?
Ah, mira tú qué fácil. O sea, piden dinero, se endeudan y quieren que mate al tipo al que le pidieron dinero.
Can
No
you
soluciono
help us
deudas,
out?
amigos. Lo siento.
I don't go around fixing debts. Lucky for you, what I am gonna do might just fix it anyway.
Just keep us in mind, please.
I'm sure you'll do the right thing.
¿Cómo los odio? ¿Cómo los odio? ¡Odio! Él luego tiene que limpiar toda la basura de las fábulas.
It's
Sí,
dirty.
No, it's not.
lamentablemente.
It looks like you slept in it. In a pile of garbage.
Oh,
Jack, why are you... I've seen you take a torn purse for a tenner.
Yeah, but I also got her phone number. I don't want your phone number. Ugh. Really?
hola
Well,
Jack.
Bigby's here.
Why are you never glamored, Toad? Why is it so hard to just follow the rules?
Look, I know some fables can switch from man to beast and back again, like changing shirts. But it's not so easy for the rest of us to look human, alright? And anyways, I'm getting the money right now.
I'm not taking the coat.
But it's magic!
So?
And it'd be covering a check I already wrote.
Okay, well, that sounds like a your problem to me.
Yeah, it is. And
Ese
so
es
I
el
came
abrigo
here
de
to sell it
Fate.
off.
Why would you
Ese-
think I'd take an ugly, used mule skin coat?
'Cause it's magic mule skin, that's why. And it's not even mule skin, it's donkey skin.
Hey, wait a minute. That's Faith's coat.
It was face coat. Look, you left it in my place. What do you expect me to do?
Yes, I think the off-cited statute of finders keepers clearly states that it's his now, Bigby.
So what's it gonna be?
I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah.
See if Cindy needs a coat. I don't know.
This is to pay for those bloody glamours, you know. You and your blinkered rules. If the witches didn't charge so fucking much, I wouldn't have to be in here dealing with this nonsense.
The witches set their own prices, Toad, and the prices aren't set because of greed. Making a glamour is hard, and the materials are rare.
Che.
Spare me the lesson in hoodoo economics. I don't want to hear it.
I don't know what you're getting so steamed about. Shouldn't be that big of a shock that I'm not gonna take an ass hair coat.
No, I guess it shouldn't be, since this whole bleeding operation's just a setup for one of his shady fucking loans.
Ixnay on the own lays, okay, Og Frey?
I mean, what kind of a game are you running here? You
Toad?
turn
Whoa.
down people's stuff so you can peddle his shit?
Shut up.
Funny you should mention that, because it's exactly why I'm here.
You want a loan? I didn't really think you the type.
No, I don't want a fucking loan. But this little side operation and all its bullshit is why I'm here.
You know, I'm sorry, Bigby, but I really shouldn't be talking about this with you.
You know this is a fucking crooked man place, right?
Toad?
He uses fancy boys like Jack here to squelch the honest businessman. Force him to lay on credit into servitude.
High interest isn't servitude, and nobody's complained before.
Who'd listen? Well, I'll leave you to your business. I'm sure you'll have a lot to talk about.
Good luck with that glamour, Toad.
Fuck off.
Leave the coat.
How the hell do you expect me to get a glamour then? It's not like I've got a lot of options, you know.
A ver. Ok, voy a parar acá. Ya dije que todo me cae pésimo. Porque es horrible. Entonces, está la opción de darle dinero a todo. Pero yo sé que si le doy el dinero, al final igual no va a comprar nada. No va a comprar nada. Oye, el Cano está jugando Terraria. No va a comprar nada, Toad. No se va a comprar el glamour. Por eso lo molesto tanto.
Just do what I fucking say, alright? Leave the coat, find another way.
Fine, I'm leaving. But I'm taking the coat with me.
Toad, if you're gonna be out like this, can't you at least wear a bigger hat?
Have a good day. Drop by anytime.
¿Qué elijo? Ya, esta la dejo, esta se la dejo a ustedes. Que el primero que diga, lo hago. ¿Qué elijo? ¿Qué elijo? ¿Naranja? ¿La granja? Sí.
Believe me, Toad. You can always go to the farm.
He really grows on you. Look, I work here sometimes for the extra cash. It's something stable. You know, between more entrepreneurial bouts. And before you ask, I've never seen the Crooked Man in here. Neither hide nor hair and all that. In fact, as far as I can tell, he's never even actually stepped foot in here.
But Bloody Mary works for him. And the last time I saw her, she had the woodsman's axe.
So?
So the last time anybody else saw that axe, it was here.
We'd never take something like that.
Ah.
Is this really why you came down here?
Sí.
The woodsman's axe?
That and Beauty's loan she took out.
She told you about that.
Yep. And now you're gonna tell me about it.
Look, people get desperate, and when you're drowning, anything that isn't sinking along with you looks like a life raft. The Crooked Man gives, and he wants things in return. And when you don't pay up, bad stuff happens. Why do you think I've never taken one? A little credit card fraud never hurt anybody. I should know.
Where's the manager? Why isn't he here?
Maybe I'm the manager. You ever think of that?
I know you aren't. So where is he?
I don't know. I don't keep tabs on him. He's probably out getting shit-faced and eating cows right now. Listen, I gotta start closing up shop, so,
Close? It's the middle of the day.
What can I say? Jersey likes to run at odd hours. And really, he'd be the one to talk to, so can't you just swing by later? it really wouldn't be good for me if he sees your face when he walks in. So,
I want to check stuff out here first. If this is a crooked man place, maybe something here will help me find him.
can't you
Shut
just...
up, Jack. If the Jersey
Cállate,
Devil
Jack.
isn't here to answer my questions, it also means he isn't here to get in my way. So I'm gonna take a look around, as long as I've got the elbow room.
All right. Don't let me get in your way.
I won't.
Uy. Miren cuántas cositas bonitas. Muchos anillos. ¿Qué es eso?
Hey, look with your eyes, not your hands, okay?
Ujú. Sí, se ve todo robado.
Reminds me of Briar Rose.
You're not touching anything, are you? Oh, okay then.
I thought you said you'd never take something like this.
What? I don't,
Jack?
Yeah?
When was Mary here?
Was who here?
Bloody Mary. Because the axe was here, but it's gone, and she had it. So she was here.
I don't know anything about that. I don't, really. I mean, I don't work every day, so... and even when I do work, I just try to keep my head down.
Last chance. What happened to the axe?
It was Mary. She took it, okay? That's all I know.
That's all you know? You don't know she almost fucking killed me with it last night?
No! No! I had no goddamn idea. She sometimes comes in to pick up shit.
Why'd she take it? Just to fuck with me?
You think I'm crazy enough to ask her that? I'm not sticking my foot in that lawnmower, thank you.
Well, for your sake, you better think of something to tell me.
That's all I can tell you. I'm being straight here. I'm just part-time. I mean, it's Jersey who's the one who's into this stuff. He's one of the Crooked Man's boys, okay? And it'd be great if he was here to tell you all this, but he's not. So just...
Jersey, don't give me that shit. What the fuck is the point of having a system if you're just gonna...
That's my fucking system.
But
Miren
you-
quién
you're
llegó.
the guy who makes sure
I'm
that...
the guy that keeps shit in order, and that's it, Woody. Who closed the fucking gate? Jack? If you love your ex so fucking much, why'd you pawn it in the first fucking place, huh?
I didn't pawn it, asshole. It was stolen from my apartment.
Sure.
And Gren said that he saw it here. Now tell me where it is right fucking now.
Hiya, fellas.
Christ. And this fucking guy, too?
Bigby? What
Is
are
his
you...
axe even here?
Nope, it isn't.
Just like I said, it's not here. Happy? I got shit to do, so whatever you're here for, make it snappy.
He wanted to know where...
Actually, you know what? I don't care what he wanted.
Wait, we're not finished yet.
You work with the Crooked Man. And until I give you permission, you're not gonna do anything but answer my questions.
How's your arm? Bloody Mary leaves a bit of a stink, don't she? Jack, did you know that as of this very morning, Bigby's joined the Crooked Man's obedience school for wayward fucking creatures? He's already passed his first class. You see, the sheriff had who he stupidly thought was the murderer. Been chasing him for fucking days, right? But the Crooked Man snapped his bony fingers, and Bigby handed him over, just like that.
I'm, just gonna, let you two, you know.
Tell me everything you know right now about the murders and the Crooked Man.
Va a haber peleita acá. Va a haber peleita.
Are you kidding me? It was here. It was right fucking here. What did you do with it?
How the fuck do I know?
Listen, you bald little dipshit. You're gonna... You piece of shit.
Back it up, Jersey. You're dealing with me now.
I didn't expect to see you upright. Still looking for whoever killed them hookers? Or are you done chasing your tail?
Where's my axe? Who'd you give it to?
You follow me here all the way from Battery fucking Park?
Hey, back off and settle down.
Oh, what the fuck are you gonna do? You talk big, but I don't think you got the stones to back it up. Still a
Mi
little sore,
costillita.
are we? Why should Mary get all the fun? You ain't so tough. You know what? I'm just gonna handle you myself. Ah! You fuck! Oh, motherfucker! Oh.
What the hell are you doing? This is my fucking fight. Not now, dog. You got a lot of nerve.
Genial.
Protecting your friend. Too bad you couldn't protect those whores. Go on, try to stop me.
Fucking stay down. There she is.
Otro. Uh-oh.
Hey, assholes. I found her. So, wanna try again?
You can't find a crooked man. No one can. There's no address, no place. He lives in the bends and forks of tree roots, behind the sun, in the shadows.
That's not good enough.
Oh, the door to his house. It bounces around. Never in one spot. You'll never find it. Even Crane had to use the magic mirror. That fucking guy. Oh, mirror, mirror.
Okay, that's Crane's way. How do you contact him?
Oh, I don't. He uses couriers for everything. Ravens, oh, goblins, the fucking Tweedles. Whatever. I go in when I'm taken there. You don't know anything about anything, do you? What do you have? Nothing. That useless bitch Snow White in a broken fucking mirror. Oh!
The next thing you say better be something useful.
It doesn't matter what you fucking do. You're not gonna get him. You wanna knock on his fucking door and see what happens? Fine. Crane had the mirror. Bloody Mary had Crane. So take your fucking wrecking crew act to the butcher shop.
The cut above. If I can find the mirror piece there, I can find the crooked man.
That's her spot. That's where all the magic happens. Now leave me, so I can find some aspirin. Oh.
He ain't going anywhere. You better not be fucking with me, or I'll come back here and finish the job.
You got what you want. Now get the fuck out of here. Hey, Sheriff.
¿Qué?
Those girls are still dead. Oh, and there's nothing you can do to bring them back. And I don't know what they did, but I do know this. Oh, if they're dead, it's 'cause the Crooked Man wanted them dead. That's all it takes. So you can raw smash the place up. Shit. You can wail on me all you want, but what good is it gonna do you? 'Cause he ain't in your town. You're in his. Oh!
Just shut the fuck up, will ya? Out of smoke?
Ahora son panas.
Thanks. Shitty brand. You're welcome. I'm not gonna lie. I was having trouble deciding which one of you to hit with this thing. Jersey was wrong, you know. About what? About those girls. There is something we can do about it. We can get the fucker who did it. Ain't that the plan? Yeah, you're damn right it is. All right, go do it then. Hey, Woody. Yeah? You gonna be all right? You know me.
No sé si me ayuda en un futuro realmente. Creo que esta es la última vez que lo vamos a ver. Creo. Ah, te cayó bien. Sí. No sé, hay que tenerle paciencia al Woody. ¿Qué tienen acá? ¿No tienen Coca-Cola? Lima limón. ¿Qué del lima limón? Cartel. Ajá.
Huh. Empty. Either he's got a whole lot of customers, or he doesn't have any. Right. Not very appetizing. Frozen solid. Who'd want to eat this? Bet that's what Beast was talking about. That logo looks familiar. I've seen this before, at the Tweedles.
Bigby Wolf?
Hola.
What happened to you?
I'm looking for a piece of the magic mirror.
What?
The magic mirror's missing shard. Where is it? Bloody Mary brought it here, didn't she?
What? Bloody Mary? Magic mirror shard? What kind of place do you think this is?
Don't bullshit me.
I'm not. What you're looking for, I think you'd be better off looking at the Lucky Pond. Yeah, or someplace like that. You know where it is, right?
Hola,
It's
bola,
around the
carajo.
corner and a few blocks down.
You need to listen to me. I know Bloody Mary hangs around here, so you need to start fucking cooperating right now.
I am.
Because you know Jersey, you know Jersey, right?
Yeah, he runs the pawn shop.
Yeah, that's right. He wasn't very cooperative when I went there, and that turned out to be a big fucking problem for him.
I'm cooperating, I swear. Anyway, if I'd have known you already looked at the Lucky Pawn, I wouldn't have pointed you there. I just figured anything worth a damn in Fabletown goes through Jersey's hands at some point. You know that. Believe me, I don't want to waste your time, Sheriff. And I certainly don't mean to offend.
Where's the magic mirror shard? Quit fucking around and tell me.
I'm not. I am not fucking around.
If you're lying to me,
Q_Mari.exe.
I'm gonna find out. Listen, Crane had the mirror. Mary had Crane. And she comes around here, right? If you're covering for her, I'm gonna have a problem with you. So you better think real hard about what you say next.
Sheriff, Did you hear that?
What?
Oh, I'm real sorry. Hold on.
Uh-oh.
I just gotta go check on that. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back.
Butcher?
I just have to go see.
Vamos. Apretó la alarma.
Shit.
I got it covered back here, Sheriff. I'll be right out.
Toca intimidar nuevamente. Uno quiere ayudar y te tratan así de feo.
Relax, Johan. I just want to talk.
Siempre.
I'm sorry, Sheriff, but you're not supposed to be back here for safety purposes.
Ajá.
Come on, damn it.
For such an innocent guy, you're acting pretty damn strange, Johan.
I don't know what to tell you.
Hola, Jesús.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. They're gonna kill me. Oh, God, she is gonna fucking kill me. He's gonna get me killed. Things I do.
What are you hiding behind that door?
Huh? Please, Bigby. Please don't.
Bigby? What happened to Sheriff?
Please don't kill me, Sheriff. I don't want to die. Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me.
Listen, just calm the fuck down, okay? I just want some answers.
Okay. I'm dead. Either way. They said to me, Johan, you could keep your life and lose your shop, or lose both. What would you do? It was a simple choice to make in the moment. Easy, even when they got you on a hook in the deep freeze.
Just open the door, Johan, and it won't be your problem anymore.
I can't.
Why not? What's back there?
I don't know. Honest. I've never been back there. It's locked from the other side. Look, I just worked the front. That's all I'm supposed to do. I haven't been back there in years.
So you are a part of this. You've been bullshitting me this whole time. I've already asked you, and I don't like repeating myself. Where's the mirror shard? So help me, I will put your head through that damn door. Tell me what I need to know. Now.
I don't know. I'm not part of their crew.
Crew?
The Crooked Man's people. Jersey Devil, D and Dumb, and that mental case, Bloody Mary. You want to talk about the real butcher? It's her, not me. This is her place. I'm telling you, They muscled in on me, took over my storage and delivery a long time ago. All cause of that heat wave. That summer was even hotter than this one. Oh, I let Mary and those porkers stay cool in the meat locker one day, playing cards, having a great time. I guess they were sizing the place up. Shows what I get for being nice. I'm just a victim in this. I don't know what they do back there. I swear.
It's all right. I believe you. Calm down.
I knew this would happen. Didn't know... Shh.
Sí tiene nariz, es un puntito, solo que no se ve. Vamos a abrir esta puerta.
What is this place?
I told you, Bigby. I don't know. They muscled me out. I swear, I don't know anything more. I haven't been back here when it was like this.
Warning lights.
It's business. It's all I've ever had.
These lights, Johan. Did you warn them I was here?
Entré a mi
I
cuarto.
had to. You come in here making trouble for me. But you only give a shit now because the crooked man stepped on your toes or something. Where were you when they took this place from me?
¿Qué no me dijiste? ¿Por qué no me
It hasn't been
dijiste?
easy for me. You think I want to live with this at my back?
You're not off the fucking hook yet, Butcher.
¿Por
If
qué no
I
me
find
dicen?
something,
No me
so
dijeron.
much as smell something that makes me think you're lying.
O sea, esta gente quiere que uno adivine que tenían todos esos problemas. No, no los entiendo, no los entiendo. ¿Por dónde respirará? Por la nariz. Miren. Solo porque me están preguntando mucho. ¿Ven ese puntito chiquito que se ve ahí? Puede que no lo vean. Pero sí está. Miren. ¿Ven? Que hay un puntito. ¿Ven ese punto? ¿Ven ese punto? ¿Lo ven? Por ahí respiro. Por ahí respiro. Respiro por un punto. ¿Te gusta? ¿Te gusta mi puntito? Ya sigamos con el juego. Hola Mauricio, bienvenido.
So this is what Beast was delivering. Glamours, other kinds of magic. Could be dangerous stuff.
No puede ser. Mario solo tiene un orificio nasal. Sí. Es triste. Es muy triste.
These are raw materials for making magic. Auntie Greenleaf and any other rogue witches out there probably get their supplies here.
No, Mauricio, está bien.
Maybe
Recuerden.
just don't touch anything back here, please.
Que es el día de las bromitas. Hoy pueden hacerse los chistositos.
Chains. Who's getting chained up here?
You can't think I'm the only one the crooked man has under his yoke.
Tenían esclavo.
Is this what those loans get you? That crooked piece of shit. Ribbons, chains, it's all the fucking same. What are they making here?
I'm just a butcher. You want to talk T-bones? That I can do. This stuff is out of my league.
There are a lot of nasty spells you can make with the right equipment.
Miren, tienen... Creo que no se ve. Pero esta cosita de acá es lengua de perro. Tenía lengua de perro en un frasquito.
That symbol. It's on all the packages. What is it?
That's the Crooked Man's brand. It's on everything that goes in and out of here.
So you do know something, huh?
Oh.
Is that a wheel or what?
I guess they never used that thing on wolves, huh?
What's that supposed to mean?
It's from back in the homelands. A torture device. It came over here with the rest of our stories. Not that Mondays need any help coming up with that kind of thing. It makes people crooked. By breaking their bones and... Do I really need to explain this?
Mm-hmm.
Too bad they had time to erase it all. This could have been useful.
What is this? No, también lo borraron. También lo borraron. Borraron todo.
What the hell is that? I know this isn't your coat. What's it doing here?
It's a coat. What's the big deal about some dirty...
Looks like Crane's. It's seen some abuse. I'm sure he handled it just fine. No time for traveler's checks, huh? You
Tomar
won't be needing
dinero.
this anymore.
Todas las veces que puede tomar dinero lo tomé. Esa es mi paga por aguantar estupideces.
That sick piece of...
Se robó la foto de nuevo. Asqueroso.
The shard. It's the shard. Finally.
Hey, hold on. Well, I'm real happy you found what you're looking for, Bigby. But what about me? Huh? What the hell am I supposed to do now? I'm gonna have to spend the rest of my short life looking over my shoulder for Bloody Mary.
Report to the business office. Tell Snow I sent you there, and we'll figure something out. Some kind of protection.
Thank you. Thank you, Sheriff.
Pero dinero, 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 dinero. Es dinero. Es dinero. ¿Qué tiene de malo el dinero? Es dinero, dinero. Conseguimos todo.
I don't care who killed the prostitutes. If Crane was helping himself to the community coffers, it means his hand was in my pocket, and you just let him go!
I don't know what you heard, but it didn't happen like that.
Are you denying the facts?
She's denying me the chance to get a word in. Now, Miss White,
Sheriff Bigby has returned.
Ah, there's the old wrecking bowl himself.
Bigby, where have you been?
I'm not finished here, Miss White.
You will have to wait. Just one moment, please.
Look what I found.
Seems your dog wants a biscuit.
Buffkin, get this piece in the mirror right away.
With pleasure, Miss White.
¿La pizza?
Finally.
No sé, tengo que ver a cuánto está el
In
dólar.
the right direction. Good work, Bigby. You've
Tengo
been
que ver
gone
eso.
all day. What did you uncover? I thought you were going to report back to me. I mean, it's fine.
Once the mirror's fixed, we can use it to find that crooked bastard. Or at least wherever he hangs his hat. That's how Crane kept tabs on him. And everybody else. I'd say he was abusing the privilege. He was probably spying on all of us.
He was probably spying on me.
Anyway...
No, it's fine. You did excellent work, Bigby.
Sheriff, I could use your assistance. Would you join me at the mirror?
Pedo con la rana que tiene.
Don't go far, Sheriff.
Ahí está.
I'd like to have a few words of my own with you.
Oh yeah? Take a number.
I don't understand. This piece just doesn't want to join the rest. Do you have any idea why?
Got me.
Not necessarily.
Well, where did you find it? What has it gone through since being separated from the rest? Shattering is a very traumatic experience, you know.
I found it in Crane's coat. Last person I saw with Crane or his coat was that psycho Bloody Mary. Maybe she had
Ah, yes, Miss White was asking about her. That explains it. You know who and the mirror have a very unhappy history with each other. How would you like it if she tried to use you as a doorway?
I think I already know the feeling.
Well, I think I know how to proceed now. It will just take a little extra coaxing, that's all. Thank you for your help. It could be a while, Sheriff. I'll find you when it's ready. Besides which, he might not want to come out with you watching.
Oh, he doesn't like being spied on.
Is it fixed? Did you ask about the Crooked Man?
Buffkin's still working on it. He said it might be a while.
If you're so self-reliant, what do you want from the business office so bad?
What I want is my business.
I can't take those two right now. We're trying to catch a murderer, and they're over there bickering about bureaucracy. We're at war. Don't they realize that?
Do you need some help over there?
Yeah, thanks. Go talk to Toad. But just so you know, we can't pay him. He really needs to go to the farm, you know.
Sí.
So just
Lo voy a mandar a la granja a todas.
No budge on that bloody glamour. Only came in to see.
Toad, come here.
I thought I made myself very clear.
I see how it is. Passed off to an underling, eh? Why am I not?
Oh, bajó el dólar.
Well, you did cause what damage brings
Estaba
me in
viendo
here,
eso.
so maybe it's for the best. Just need a little bit of dosh to cover it. I tried talking to her about it, but it's like chatting up a brick wall, it is. Now, I'm sure you've got your own agenda, Sheriff, but I've taken a real wallet because of you.
I'm starting to think you don't take me seriously, Toad. How many times have I told you to get glamored up? You know that if you're out of glamour, I gotta send you to the farm.
Well, how about your friend the pig, hmm? Is he going to the farm too?
No,
Yeah?
porque es mi amigo.
You thought we didn't know about him, huh? A worse-kept secret in Fabletown.
Colin stays in my apartment. It's a lot different than a 3-foot-tall frog walking the streets.
What? If the pig doesn't have to go, I shouldn't either. Okay. If you give me one more chance and hear me out, I'll see a way for me and me boy to stay. I'm not gonna ask for any more than I need. I just want to stay. So what do you say you just give me enough to cover me glamours and we'll call the rest a wash?
No.
Please, Sheriff, don't take TJ from the only home he knows. This old glamour rule is oppressive. I've done nothing wrong but look different. You know it's not right, burdening the weakest of us like this. This world isn't kind to those of us who can't pass for human.
Hey, you've been out of glamour from the word go. I have no choice. You and TJ are going to the farm. There's a truck leaving tomorrow. I think you better go break it to your boy.
Bigby.
Look, the damages might be a valid complaint, but that's a separate deal. Waylon Smith can see to that, at the farm.
You're a real friend of the people, Sheriff. What a crock of shite. The government buy the fables for the fables, my arse.
Bluebeard, you want to talk? Now's your chance.
I've just made my donation funding this office, so direct your questions to Miss White.
Well, at least he's not trying to get rid of me.
He's not?
For now. Did you take care of Toad? I mean, I saw the way he left. I know it may not seem that important right now, but glamours are the law for a very good reason.
I did it. He'll be gone tomorrow. Him and TJ.
It may not have felt good, but it was the right thing to do. You know that.
No entiendo. Ay, Mauricio, te perdiste casi todo el juego. A ver. Miren, les voy a explicar un poco lo que pasó. Vieron que era como era una rana, literal, una rana con ropa. Entonces, como es una rana con ropa, la gente común no puede ver a una rana con ropa caminando y hablando. No puede, no. Si una persona ve a una rana con ropita, hablando, se va a descubrir toda la sociedad secreta que tenemos acá. Entonces, por eso es una ley muy importante de que todos estén usando los glamours, los hechizos, para verse como una persona y no llamar la atención. Entonces, no es racismo, es para mantener las cosas bien. Y tienen la opción, si no tienen el dinero o las ganas de usar el glamour, pueden irse a la granja, que es un lugar donde pueden vivir así como animalitos, como ellos quieran. Y nadie les va a decir nada. Pero como él no quiere irse a la granja y quiere tener el beneficio de vivir en la ciudad, hay problema. Hay mucho problema. Mucho. Y es lo que hay que hacer.
I know I should be asking how it got like this, but I just keep wondering why it happened. To Faith and Lily. You've seen his world. Do you have any idea why he'd want them dead? I don't know if the Crooked Man killed them with his own hand or if it was one of his goons, but someone did. What would make a person do that? What could those girls have done?
If there's one thing I figured out, it's that the Crooked Man is all about control. It's what he does with the loans at the pawn shop, the magic he peddles, chains, ribbons. Maybe Faith and Lily weren't doing what they were told. Or maybe they just tried to leave.
Sheriff, Miss White, I believe the mirror is repaired.
Yay!
I have to say I have been better. But thanks for putting me back together.
I'm sorry, I have to know. Mirror, mirror, we're glad you weren't slain. Now please show us that sick creep Crane.
Yeah, I want to see where he's ended up, too.
You will get on that plane to Paris, and you will wait for the day the Crooked Man needs you. Until then, not a peep. Otherwise, I get to deal with you my way. So please, please disobey. Wait a minute. Someone's watching.
What just happened?
We pointed you in the wrong direction and looked at Bloody Mary's reflection.
Oh, her. That explains the sting. I'd rather not have to feel the pain she brings. So, let's not do that again, okay?
Looks like we'll have to track him down later.
You're right. We need to focus on the immediate
tu
threat,
cena.
and that's the Crooked Man. Bigby, we don't have a lot of time.
Are you having trouble with the rhyme, Sheriff?
Mirror, mirror, no time to pout. So, where does Crooked Man hang out? I don't recognize the door, but that's the Crooked Man symbol on it.
Hold on.
Gracias por haber venido, Jesús. Tengas una linda noche.
The door, it moves.
Yeah, Jersey mentioned that.
Wait a minute. I know that door.
That's Central Park. I don't know when it's gonna move again, but I'm gonna get there before it does.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial. We can't just dispense street justice. I know that emotions can run high, and you have your reasons to handle this a certain way. But we have to make a commitment to working within the law.
I'll catch him and bring him back here, alive. And we can clean him and cook it together.
Good. I have enough to worry
Yay.
about here while I prepare the case against him. So I'm going to trust you to handle this properly. That is, if you think you're ready.
Of course I'm ready. I got no other choice.
Vamos a ir a buscar al hombre torcido. Sí, está en Full HD el stream. Vamos.
Tim, what the hell are you doing here?
Good evening, Sheriff. I'm here to take you to the boss. Thanks, by the way, for leaving off Tiny Tim. You'd think I'd have outgrown that centuries ago. I have to admit, when they asked me to watch the door, I wasn't sure what to expect when you came through that portal. I know you weren't here on a social call, so thanks for not giving me a hard time.
Hold on. You've just been waiting for me to show up? You knew I was coming?
That's what they told me. I don't know, they said you made it pretty clear. I'm supposed to bring you right on in, so if you'll come this way. Look, this is the one thing I have to do. Please don't make this hard on me. I don't want to get in trouble. Will you just follow me?
All right, let's get this over with. Come on.
That's all I want, Sheriff. Thanks for understanding. This is all I'm here to do, and I don't want to mess it up. I know I'm probably the last person you'd expect to be a guard.
Tim, how can you be working here? You know who this guy is, don't you?
He's not as bad as you think. He
todos
doesn't
dicen
treat
eso.
me like some broken little kid.
Todos
I
dicen
think he gets
eso.
what it's like. He gave me a job, and I'm lucky to have it. This is the only option I've got. Just keep that in mind, maybe? Because if you and the boss go up against each other, the rest of Fabletown is gonna get caught in the middle.
I understand the position you're in, but you don't have to do this. There are other things you could do.
So it's just that easy.
Sí.
Maybe not, but you don't want to be a part of this.
A lot of us depend on him. Some of us never get to the front of the line at the business office. But he's there. We need you, but we need him too. What we don't need is a war. Hey, Sheriff, hold up. I gotta go in with you. Can't you just wait up, Sheriff?
Ya, esperémoslo. No seamos malos.
Thanks.
Am I some kind of a fucking joke to you? What did I tell you, eh? Stop laughing at me.
Oh, yeah? Mate, I ain't
Go
scared
ahead.
of you.
You got a job to
So,
do.
Wolf, I got a problem.
Sheriff Wolf, sir.
Miren, está todo el team.
Thank you, Tim. I know the sheriff isn't the accommodating sort, but you handled it. You did well. You can go now.
Thank you, sir.
You see, everyone in Fabletown has a role to fill. You just have to pay attention to what they need to help them find it. Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss.
All right, you got me here. Let's talk.
Ooh. Oh. Próximamente, este ya es el final.
I've heard stories about you. In the old days, how you picked off those men one by one. Oh, how they screamed. The wolf is coming. And they would wait, hiding anywhere they could squeeze their pathetic, shivering corpses. Some would just drop to their knees where they stood, close their eyes, and wait for death. And you'd give it to them. I wish I could have seen it. Oh well.
Se vienen las piñas. Sí, se vienen las piñas. Nadie mandó a Colin a la granja. Es que no, pobrecito. No intenté quitarle el moñito. Vamos... sí, casi todos van a la carnicería. Casi nadie lo manda a la granja. Es que todos piensan en la ranita chiquita, el TJ. Oh, ¿les gustó? Fueron casi 2 horas. Este capítulo estuvo bastante pesado. Y el próximo sería el último. Bueno, y ahora ya se acabó. No sé realmente si ya se acabó. A ver, déjenme revisar algo y les digo si ya se acabó. Déjenme revisar algo. Porque técnicamente hice 5 horas. Hice 5 horas de stream hoy. Ya. A ver, me esperan un momento. Y le seguimos, ¿sí? Le vamos a seguir, les vamos a seguir. Solo tengo que arreglar unas cosas. Y seguimos. Vamos a seguir, vamos a seguir. Vamos a seguir, solo tengo que arreglar unas cosas. Y le seguimos. Ya. No fui a ver a mis... Fui a ver a mis bebés. Fui a ver a mis bebés. Así que siguen ahí. Siguen ahí. Siguen ahí, ¿sí? Ya, sí, lo terminamos ahora. Este es el último episodio, incitando al lobo. ¿Están listos? ¿Están listos o no? ¿O no? Vamos.
I mean, your eyes and the teeth. You're not really supposed to do that, are you?
Que no salga boba, por favor, que no salga boba.
Not if I can avoid it.
Bueno, aquí hacen un recuento de todas las cosas que pasaron.
Holly's sister, Lily.
Todo esto pasó.
I just don't know what Bigby's doing. If he cares about it. If he even gives a shit.
That's why you can't tell me anything. It's the ribbon, isn't it?
We're destroying the tree. No!
We're not burning the tree, Snow.
Hey, you're not really gonna send me to the farm, are you?
Look, maybe a few will get sent up, but you're my friend, Colin. I wouldn't do that to you.
Disparar una bala de...
Oh God, Bigby!
De plata.
This time was no joke. Eat as many metal shellings as you see fit, but take just one more silver round near your heart, and the only place I'll be visiting you is the morgue.
Bigby, wait. When you get the Crooked Man, make sure you bring him back alive. He has to stand trial.
Why don't you have a seat, Sheriff? We have a great deal to discuss. You've come a long way. You must be tired. And if my envoys are correct, you haven't had a lot of rest recently. Please, Sheriff, relax for a moment, will you?
No.
Do you want a drink? Something to eat? Vivian makes a very nice, it's elegant. Really a carpaccio. It's lobster, sirloin.
I'm here for one reason, and it's not to eat your fucking food.
Really?
Yeah.
What do you think you're doing?
He's gonna...
Mr. Wolf is our guest, and I have every intention of cooperating. So don't waste the silver. Sit down, Jersey. Well, Sheriff, for the sake of transparency, why don't you tell us why you're here? It would help settle everyone's nerves, I think.
You forget what happened at the Pudding and Pie. You and your goons tried to kill me.
I'm truly sorry for that whole debacle. It was not my intention to put you or Miss White in any sort of danger. My wish was merely to take Crane, Sheriff. And as soon as the assignment grew out of control, I put a stop to it. I know that that doesn't change what happened to you, and I can only offer my sincerest apologies.
You didn't stop it out of the kindness of your heart. You stopped it because Snow White offered up Crane.
That may have appeared to you to be the case, but I assure you, it wasn't. And I hope you believe me when I say, Sheriff, that I sincerely mean to make it up to you. The recent murders that have gotten such attention as of late, I don't relish telling you that they were perpetrated by an employee of mine. It's a very unfortunate bit of business, but I promise you that the matter will be dealt with internally. I just want to settle the issue for you and to assure you that it's over with.
¿Quién lo
You
hizo?
really don't need to worry yourself further.
An unfortunate bit of business. You're gonna tell me right now who killed him.
Sheriff, I have complete respect for you and your job. I hope you know that. But I simply can't divulge that information.
Mm-hmm.
You really shouldn't worry yourself. As I said, I've got this under control.
No, I'm gonna deal with it right now.
Yeah, right. What do you think this is? Some kind of negotiation? The man said he'd take care of it. So why don't you take the hint and get out?
I'm the law here, not you. Now tell me who did it.
You think I'm scared of you? You're nothing more than
That's
a...
enough! I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but in the interest of preserving our alliance, if you have to know, it was Georgie.
¿Ven? ¿Ven? ¿Por qué le rompí su lugar? ¿Ven?
However,
¿Qué le pegué
like I
cada que
said,
tenía la opción?
I'll be handling the matter if you don't mind.
Georgie.
You got what you wanted, so just...
Sit down. Now.
Yeah, I killed him, so what? You should have just kept your nose where it fucking belonged.
Georgie.
Get your hands off me!
Look, the fact is, George here misinterpreted one of my instructions.
Misinterpreted?
And I want to make things right. So, let's work something out.
What's there to work out? I'm protected, aren't I?
Your protection has limits, and I think you've far exceeded yours. That you could murder someone in cold blood like that.
You fucking asked me to do this!
And
You
then
told me
attempt to
kill
blame
him.
me for it. You will be silent while we discuss what to do with you.
This is right bollocks, sis. You're just gonna let him do this?
Hey.
So what do you say, Sheriff? Can we discuss terms? You can have Georgie. Consider it a gift, ensuring our continued cooperation.
What the hell?
Take this fucker. Take all of them. I didn't fucking
Don't
start
make
this.
any trouble, Georgie.
Are you seriously throwing me
Yo
under
creo que
the
los
fucking
dos.
carriage after everything I've done for you?
I think I'll be taking both of you.
You're not taking me, you fucking ponce. What the fuck is this shit? You said you'd cover for us.
For minor infractions, not murder.
Just go with him, Georgie. You're gonna sink us all.
What's wrong with you people? You're really gonna sell him out just like
You
that?
think I give a fuck if I'm the one? Who the shit do you think you fuckers
surrender.
are?
Get the fuck out of
I
here!
do apologize, Sheriff, but I think it's best if you leave now.
There's no way I'm going with him. Are you kidding me?
Things are about to get unpleasant, and I would rather you weren't here to watch.
You can go join that whore at the bottom of the lake for all I give a shit. But he's not taking me anywhere. I'll roll over on the lot of you before I let that shit happen.
What are you saying?
Yeah, what the fuck? You're gonna make sure we all go down this shitter with you?
I already told you. I'm taking both of you in, so let's go.
This could have gone so well.
Oh
To
no.
speak the truth, I've never been a very good mediator. Why
Va a ser-
negotiate when you can just decide?
Va a ser la invocación.
Did I miss anything good? Well, look at you, all fixed up.
Ouch.
Take this!
You're done, Wolf.
Come on, we're pretty much done here.
I'd like to say it was nice knowing you, but I'll be glad to see your insides turned out.
Casi. Oh, vaya. Creo que vamos a ver tus tripas.
This way. Come on.
Oh, shit!
I know.
Con tiempo esto.
Fuck! What was that?
¿Qué pudo hacer eso?
Take him off!
I can't.
Gun it!
Are you sure?
Do it!
He's not moving.
Keep going!
Creo que terminan llegando al club. Sí, ahí están.
Come on.
Fuck it!
Ropa. Conveniente. Qué conveniente. No me miren toda esa sangre. Mucha sangre. Ya vamos. Yo hubiera sido atropellado otra vez.
Come on.
Sí.
We can't stay here.
Hang on. I need a minute.
Okay.
Shit. Hello, Bigby. I hoped you'd come to your senses. Crooked Man's the one you want. But of course, you're too much of an idiot to see that. Or maybe you just like me too much to let me go.
I'm taking you in, Georgie. Let's go.
You gonna carry me?
Please, Sheriff. Haven't you done enough? Look at him. He's dying.
I'll arrest you too if I have to.
Go ahead. It isn't his fault.
He's a murderer. Faith and Lily, he's the reason they're dead.
Look, I know he made a few mistakes. We all have.
What?
He made sure they couldn't talk with those damn ribbons, and then he killed them. You're wearing one yourself. Doesn't that bother you even a little, knowing that man murdered...
Of course it does. Those girls...
So it's all my fucking fault then?
I
You
didn't
fucking...
mean-
You're gonna throw me to the fucking wolf too? You know I didn't have a goddamn choice. What the fuck? Ugh. I did what I had to! You can't fucking blame me for that.
Look,
Sometimes you just have to do what you're told.
You didn't have to do anything.
Like hell I didn't. Look, Faith and the others tried to pull a run on us. And as you can imagine, the Crooked Man wasn't too thrilled. But of course, the big boss didn't want to get his fucking hands dirty. So he told me to take care of it. You think I don't know what that means? Either I do what he says or I'm the one getting dealt with. So I fucking killed him. And I'd do it again. 'Cause it's not my fault.
Toma.
You think that'll help?
Algo.
You still haven't learned, have you? Still the same old fucking moron. Go ahead and arrest me then. But it won't bring back Lily or Faith. It won't free your friend Nerissa. And I'm just the sap taking the fall for the whole thing. It must be so easy being you. Just come in here and blame me for all this shit. Job's done, right? George is the bad guy. It's all his fucking fault. But what was I supposed to do? You don't know what it's like, Bigby. How could you know? At the end of the day, you're just like him.
You could have done anything else. You could have let them go. You could have freed Faith and Lily from those fucking ribbons instead of murdering them.
You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. If I freed them... What would you have me do? Kill her?
Georgie, don't.
It was them or Vivian. So you tell me, if freeing Lily meant she had to die. Do you still think I had a fucking choice?
What are you doing?
I told you.
Wait, how is she involved in all this?
This is the original. The girl with the ribbon. I'm sure you've heard the stories. Couldn't take it off, couldn't talk about it. She used her little purple ribbon to make more of them. To keep our girls quiet. To ensure absolute discretion.
You promised you wouldn't.
All that magic is connected to this little thing. You remove hers, and the spell's broken. They're all free. But you know what happens to her? The same thing that happened to Faith. So don't you come in here and tell me I fucked up.
What the hell, Georgie? We were supposed to look out for each other. I trusted you.
You can't fucking blame me. You're
Eran
not
sus
innocent here either.
lazos.
I know that. But did it have to be like this?
Wait, those were your ribbons? You're in on this? I thought you cared about them.
I do. Of course I do. You have to understand, nobody was supposed to die. When we built this place, it was just a stupid idea. A gimmick. Discretion is our guarantee. That's how it started anyway. This was supposed to be our place. We were gonna be in charge for once, and nobody would try to control us or use us. That was the point. And the Crooked Man showed up and everything just turned to shit.
So, do you get it now? Why I couldn't just... If you still think it's so fucking simple, then you do it. Go
Okay.
right ahead.
Lo voy a hacer.
Kill her then.
Sí.
What
¿Por
are
qué
you
no?
doing?
Break the spell. Save the fucking day.
Stop it!
I told you.
¿Lo hago?
Sometimes all your options are shit. What the fuck are you supposed to do then?
Why should you get to decide? Either of you. You think this is hard for you? My life is such a fucking burden on your conscience. Don't I get a say? It's my life. Like it was either of yours to give up in the first place.
I wasn't really...
Just shut up.
Vivian, this is the way it has to be.
I know that.
Wait.
But you're not going to be the one to do it. I'm sick of everyone thinking that they can just do what they want with my life. I thought
Ya
it would be
tira el
different
maldito
here,
lazo de una vez.
but it's all the
Tíralo.
fucking same.
Vivian, I didn't mean...
Do you think I wanted to be this person? What I did to Faith and Lily? To all of them.
Vivian, wait.
Every day I have to look Gwen and Hans in the eye and pretend I don't care. I have to forget what I've done to them. What I took away from them.
Sí.
I look at Nerissa and I hate myself.
Vivian!
I can't pretend anymore.
What are you doing?
Vivian, don't! Vivian! No!
Ooh.
Fuck! No, 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 no!
Ooh.
Why'd you have to do that, Vivian? Vivian! Shit!
Are you happy now? Is this what you wanted?
Vivian, I didn't fucking mean it. I was just... Oh!
Oh. Sí es A.
Oh, fuck!
Get up. Get up!
Don't think so, Bigby.
Qué bonitas tripas, Georgie.
I'm gonna die here. I think we both know that. Just make sure you give the crooked man the same treatment when you find him. Really fuck him up for me, all right?
Why do you care? Shouldn't you be more worried about yourself here?
Just wanted a nice image to part on. Old foundry by the river, all right? Shepherd Metalworks. He'll be there. Fucking asshole. You want to finish me off now?
No.
Or do you plan to kick me around a little first? Rip my limbs off one by one? That's what you want to do, right?
You deserve worse than this, Georgie.
I suppose you're right. No more games, all right. We both know how this ends. Just make it quick.
No.
I know what I did.
A ver, ¿qué me dicen? ¿Lo mato o lo dejo morir desangrándose? Recordatorio de que él mató a las otras chicas tirando del lazo. O sea que imaginen el miedo y el dolor que sintieron. Yo lo quiero dejar morir. Que se desangre y que muera en su propia inmundicia. Déjalo morir, acaba con su sufrimiento. No, yo creo que es peor dejarlo ahí que se desangre y se muera solo.
Let's not draw this out.
Yo no me voy a ensuciar las manos con él. No.
What? You're just gonna leave me here?
Sí.
You'll have plenty of time to think about what you've done.
Fuck you! Piece of shit.
Jeje. No, que sufre, que sufre. Sufra lo que tenga que sufrir. No me voy a manchar las manos con basura. No, 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 no.
Of course.
Sí, ¿quién necesita un cerrajero?
Bigby Wolf. The big bad wolf.
Pero qué, pero ah. Ya, por acá. ¿Qué tenemos aquí? Oh, mira eso.
You used to be something.
No, fotos. No, me estuvieron siguiendo. Oh, ok. Oh, así era Lily. Así era Lily con su forma humana. Interesante. Rueda.
They used to fear you. They'd hide anywhere their small shivering bodies would fit.
No hay nada más acá que pueda ver. Creo que no. No. Nada más.
Silver.
The big bad wolf. It's about time you showed up.
I had to take care of some things first.
Little errand boy. That's nice.
Ah, Bigby. I see you made it here in one piece. I do apologize, but I have some business to attend to. I leave you in the capable hands of my associate. Come find me when you've finished, dear.
Don't worry. This won't take long.
Get out of my way now. Don't make this worse.
Aw, he doesn't want to play.
I'm sure you'll persuade him.
Cut this shit out!
Didn't your mother ever teach you manners? Or was she too busy fucking whatever breeze drifted through town? Oh, come on! Is that the best you can do?
Esta pelea es un poco intensa, así que voy a intentar concentrarme. ¡Oye! Yo apreté el botón.
Where are you? Come out and face me!
Ow. Bien, se guardo. ¿Cómo va a tener olor si es de vidrio? El vidrio no tiene olor. O sí, tiene olor el vidrio. ¿Alguien sabe? Soplaré. Soplo. Soplo. Y el agujero sopló. Por fin. Y murió. Ah, siempre me tuvieron fe, qué bueno. Qué bueno saber.
Hello, Bigby. You look tired.
Give me one good reason not to rip you apart right now.
This gun holds 6 rounds of specially designed silver bullets. Now, I may not be the best shot, but I can guarantee that at least one bolt will meet its mark, and you'll find yourself rolling on the floor in agony, unable to heal yourself. Without Swinehart to save you, you'll die. Is that reason enough for you? Before you do anything with me, I thought I should point out a few things. Snow White wants you to bring me back to the woodlands, doesn't she? And that's what I want.
That's right. But what happens to you once you get there is a different story.
I'm not quite finished. You will bring me back alive. Look, all I ask for is the chance to speak for myself in front of the community. And I'm sure Miss White would agree that I should be given a fair trial. Can we at least agree on that? I will have a trial. Are we clear?
The whole town will be calling for your execution. Why would you want me to bring you back there?
Why don't you let me worry about that? Look, there's no reason for us to be at each other's throats here.
That's funny, coming from a guy pointing a gun at my head.
This is just a precaution. I'm sure you understand. I'm no murderer, Mr. Wolf. I didn't kill those women. And I think you know that. All I'm asking for is a chance to explain my side of the story.
Maybe you didn't carry it out, but I don't think Georgie was lying when he said you ordered their deaths.
Georgie would have said anything to save himself. We'd both know that. I'm a businessman, not a killer.
There's still a lot you have to answer for.
And I will, as long as you agree to my terms. Because I'm not saying another word until I'm brought before the community. I don't mean to belabor the point, but just so we're clear, if you change your mind and decide to do something stupid, you won't get your answers. But you will have a difficult time explaining yourself to Miss White and the rest of this miserable town. You're often reckless, and I worry you're not thinking of the... Let me ask you an honest question. What do you really care about here? Where this case is concerned, I mean. Do you really want the truth? Or do you just want to look like the hero? Because those are two very different things.
This is about justice. I'm the sheriff. I have to do what's right. 2 people were murdered.
And you know who did it. Georgie. He's dead, isn't he? My point being, the killer has been dealt with. You've won.
You really think I'm that stupid?
I understand you have an obligation to bring me in, but you can brighten up a little. It's over. So, shall we get going?
All right, let's go. Hand over the gun.
I think I'd rather hold on to it, if you don't mind. What do you say? Hey! I'm sure Miss White will be pleased. Such a reliable pup. I understand why she'd want to keep you around.
Dejé la nariz torcida. No.
You're under arrest. You'll be given a trial in front of your peers. And your punishment will follow.
No me acordaba que quedó así.
I know. But we have to do something.
Are you fucking kidding me?
When is this thing happening?
Are we sure he's coming?
Lo dejé más
Yes,
torcido.
you'll have an opportunity to... He's back.
The Crooked Man.
God.
Motherfucker.
Hola, 𝓕𝓸𝓰𝓮𝓵𝓪 Max, bienvenido.
It's been hours. We were worried you'd run into some trouble. At the Crooked Man's place.
What? Don't I look okay?
I guess you've been worse. You did well, Sheriff. I'm surprised. Not that you did well, but that, you know... I'm just glad you made it back in one piece.
It's about time you showed up. Now throw this asshole down the fucking well.
Yes, what are you waiting for?
You murderer!
You killed Lily!
was my
Where the
sister.
fuck do you get
what about
off?
Faith?
You think you have the right to just do this to
everything you
people?
said.
You're a fucking crook!
You should be ashamed.
Shithole.
Everyone, can I have your attention? Thank you all for coming here on such short notice. I know normally we'd schedule a formal hearing, but considering the circumstances, I thought it best if we do this as soon as possible. The Crooked Man is charged with the murder
As
of
I
Faith
already
and...
informed your sheriff, it was Mr. Georgie Porgy who killed those women, not me.
What? It was Georgie?
Georgie?
Georgie may have killed them, but you made the call.
Do I have to explain the situation to you again?
Wait a minute.
Ay. Momento. Se me está descargando el mouse. Momento. Momento. Creo que se prendió el control. ¡No! Se prendió el control. No. Ya sí.
Wait a minute. So you're saying Georgie's the motherfucker who killed my sister? Well, where is he?
Yeah, you're gonna bring that shithead in too, aren't you?
Yes, Sheriff. Where is that rotten scoundrel now?
Is he still out there?
I sincerely hope not. Well, where is he?
Sheriff?
Georgie was a victim of this psycho, too. He was pushed into the whole thing, and now he's dead.
He's... what?
Dead. So you see, the culprit has been punished. There's no
That doesn't
need for
change
this.
anything. We'll deal with it later, but right now, you're the one I'm concerned with.
You called the shots. Georgie made that perfectly clear.
In which case, you still have a lot to answer for.
I
And
was
I
told
don't...
I would be allowed to speak.
We have to read the rest of the charges.
What other charges?
Let her finish. Then you can have your say.
Got it?
If you insist.
You are charged with the murder of Faith and Lily, which Georgie carried out on your order, inciting violence against various members of the Fabletown community, including the attempted murder of Sheriff Bigby Wolf.
Twice.
A misunderstanding.
Aiding and providing monetary support for the forced prostitution at the Pudding and Pie. Additionally, you are charged with multiple counts of fraud, extortion, racketeering, and the illegal possession and sale of magical artifacts.
And for being a condescending prick.
Tenía que decirlo.
Now, is there anything you would like to say?
First of all, I had nothing to do with Faith and Lily, so you can strike that one from your little record book.
Bullshit! Like hell you didn't.
Stop the charade. We know you're involved.
Come on, it's obvious.
And there's all the other crap he's done.
I know you're responsible. You've been behind all of this from the beginning, so cut the shit.
We all know who you are. We know what you've done.
Just give it up already.
The Crooked Man has committed crimes against this government, and most importantly, its citizens. These charges, if proven, are enough to justify death, upon which your body will be committed to the witching
Where it
well.
fucking belongs.
That's
So
right.
let's get
But
on
we
with it
promised
then.
you a chance to defend yourself, and I won't rob you of that right.
What the
You're
fuck?
really going
This
to
is
let him
about
talk?
justice. If we're ever going to pull ourselves together and make something of this town, we have to start doing things correctly. No more snap judgments, no more secrets. We are going to treat everyone fairly, even when they don't deserve it.
This is ridiculous.
You have the floor.
Thank you, Miss White. You've all met Georgie. I don't have to tell you what kind of person he was. He was a total scoundrel, lacking in any sort of moral fiber. I hired him as a favor to his family, you see. A promise kept to a dying mother.
Oh,
Are you gonna
jeez.
get to your point or what?
Georgie was working for me, yes. But he was not acting on my behalf when he killed those women. It was his business. And for whatever reason, I'm sure only he could understand, he murdered 2 of his most faithful employees. I had nothing to do with it.
Tell the fucking truth
He
for
has
once.
always been a bit of a powder keg. It was only a matter of time before something like this happened.
Georgie seemed pretty convinced he didn't have a say in the matter.
He clearly misunderstood my intention.
Really?
I would never authorize such an act.
Any of you actually believe this bullshit?
Holly, please.
Tell them, Bigby. When you finally showed up at my door last night, wasn't I more than helpful? I answered your questions. I was willing to cooperate.
What's he talking about?
You weren't being helpful. You were trying to set me up. Your people tried to kill me.
They get a bit carried away sometimes, it's true. Loyal to the end. They do it because they want to protect me, as I protected them. You understand wanting to protect what you care about, don't you? You'd do anything. You might even give up an innocent man, just to save someone.
I really hope you're going somewhere with this.
I see, you want to cut right to the point. I can appreciate that. Let me explain this to you. My employees are just that, hired help. I see some of them are here among you. They are not my slaves. They are all free to make their own decisions, as Georgie was.
You're not serious. I know what you do to people. I've seen it firsthand. What you did to Faith, the way you manipulated her. Do you really think any of those girls were free? Do you really think Faith wanted to—
I'm sorry, Lawrence. I'm sorry that your wife came to me for help, and I'm sorry that I decided against my best judgment to give her a distasteful job.
Right, and you kept them in debt so they couldn't leave.
Yeah. That's what you did to us. How you kept us all
You
in
forget
line.
it was not me who put you in that position. You all act like I'm some kind of tyrant.
Sí, lo
When your
eres.
government abandoned you, left you poor and helpless, sniveling on street corners, I was there to look out for you.
Yes, but...
Wasn't I?
You're the fucking problem here, not us.
Really? What about Auntie Greenleaf? Her story is not uncommon. She left everything she had back in the homelands. Everything that matters, anyway. With nowhere else to turn, she came to me for help. And what did I do for you?
You got my tree back.
I got her tree back, and in turn we used her magic to help poor Fables get glamours. Because I helped her, she was able to make a living, provide for herself. And what did they do?
She wanted my tree destroyed.
Ay, no le quemé nada.
Bigby refused.
Sí. No le quemé nada.
You were gonna burn her tree? Snow, why would you want that?
Is that true?
Snow?
I know what you're doing, and it's not gonna work. You can't manipulate us or these people. We're not here to talk
Oh,
about
we're
this.
not?
Bigby just
This
means
is
that-
important, and I'm glad it's being talked about.
You know why I asked him to destroy your tree. You were working with Crane and the Crooked Man.
It wasn't her fault.
You can lie to yourself, but you can't lie to me. You hated Crane, and you hated him for wanting to fuck you, and you being too soft to notice what he'd do to get it. It had nothing to do with a Crooked Man.
We've made some mistakes. I've made some mistakes. But believe me, I truly want what's best for this town. And that may not always be clear right away. But I want you all to know that I care deeply about all of you. And so does the sheriff.
Yeah, right.
I can't promise you perfection. No one can. But I can promise to always have your best interests at heart.
Like you did with her?
Maybe you haven't noticed, but we've been doing all this to protect you. We're trying to stop people like him.
The Crooked Man's been exploiting you. Exploiting your hope for a better life. You would go to him for help, and he would take that weakness and add it to his strength. And if things didn't fall exactly his way, someone would die.
He took Faith and Lily from us. And while we can never get them back, we can certainly punish who's responsible.
Hey.
They're right.
You're all still afraid of him, even now. But you needn't be. His contamination of this town is over, and those girls will have their justice.
Ya, tíralo al pozo.
Very good, very good. The sentiment is surely appreciated, Miss White. But it doesn't disguise the fact that these accusations are completely unfounded. The sheriff simply doesn't have a particle of evidence linking me to the
Georgie was working for you. Bigby got a confession
A confession that nobody heard. Now, I'm
Yo
no
lo escuché.
barrister, but I think such a statement would carry more weight if Bigby
Pero
was
eso
the
no
only one
sirve.
to whom Georgie spoke, especially given Bigby's history.
What are you talking about?
Snow?
And what about your history? All you've done to this fucking town?
What do you mean there's no evidence?
Maybe he's... I mean, this doesn't feel right, how we're doing this. I just
Of
need...
course it's right.
Ah,
This
ya te
man
veía.
tormented all of you for profit. Georgie
Let me
killed
just
them.
make sure I understand you. You're trying to say that I'm responsible for what Georgie did because he was working for me at the time, yes?
Yes.
Of course. Yes, you're responsible.
If I'm to blame for Georgie's mistakes, shouldn't Miss White be held accountable for Bigby's actions as well?
Like what?
How about the way he treated poor Tweedledee when he was in your custody?
Ah, él le dio unos
He was
golpecitos
beaten
nomás.
to mashed apples while under your watch.
Under my watch.
Maybe he's right.
Did you think we'd all just let that go?
You can't be serious.
Snow had nothing to do with it. We all thought she was dead.
Besides, Crane was still deputy mayor when that happened. Right before you decided to kidnap him.
It was for his own protection. Oh, you're right, dear. Crane was in charge. Sometimes it's hard to tell the difference.
That's enough.
So, you won't answer for your employees' behavior, but I must perish for
This
mine.
is completely different.
I
We all...
did not order those two girls dead. It simply never happened. Georgie killed Faith and Lily. End of story. They want to scapegoat me for their own tangled ends, but they refuse to answer for their own crimes.
This isn't right.
Oh, please.
This isn't the point.
We'll deal with them after we deal with you.
Listen, I
The
know...
laws apply when we need them.
That's
I
not
mean, a
true.
certain level of privilege should be afforded to...
To who?
This is how it's always been.
Yes. See, this is exactly to what I'm speaking. We lashed our ropes to this diseased world, and ever since, which one of us has been there for you? Who filled your lives with the promise of more? Who was there while they idly played in their towers, judging you, treating you as mindless children, too stupid to command your own destiny? Without me, who will pay your rent when you're on the verge of eviction? Who will dare challenge their brutality when it leaks to our dear citizens? Who will protect you from the big bad wolf? Who will be the...
Bigby! Miss White!
Nerissa.
Excuse me, dear.
I wanted to make sure I had the chance to say something.
Why don't you take a moment to catch your breath, little
What's
one?
she doing here?
I'd like to... I need to say something.
We're kind of in the middle of something.
Bluebeard.
She has something to say, and we're gonna listen. Go right ahead.
You probably don't remember me. I don't know why I was afraid to come
My
here.
dear, I don't
Just
know
shut
what
up. You enslaved us for years. Let us hear stories about what you do. Told us we would lose everything if we stepped just one toe out of line. And we couldn't say a word about it because of these damn ribbons. But you know what? Now it's my turn to talk.
How are you?
I found Vivian's body. Did you kill her? Did he?
Sheriff, this is highly irregular.
Be
Fue
quiet.
suicidio,
We
yo no
need to
fui, yo no
establish
hice
some
nada.
order here.
Vivian killed herself back at the pudding and pie.
I'm sorry, I don't think I know
Nerissa! My name is Nerissa.
It's okay, my dear. It's going to be just...
He ordered them dead. This fucker. Faith and Lily.
That's a lie.
I was in the goddamn room when he did it. Faith and Lily are dead because of you. The only two people who ever gave a damn about me. And now I can finally say, you're an asshole. And I hope you rot at the bottom of the witching well for what you did.
And this just confirms it.
Nice.
He made Georgie do it. It was always him. Georgie would have never done anything without his say-so. Ever.
You're going to take the word of a stupid...
At least 5 other girls will back me up on this. We all heard you say it.
Did you now?
Looks like we found our evidence.
She saw it firsthand.
He's guilty.
Good enough for me?
Alboso.
Me too.
So that's it, right?
Calm down the witching well.
No, that's too fucking easy for a crook like that.
What do you mean?
He's gotta pay for what he did.
Listen to yourselves!
You're all rats, fleeing from one sinking ship to the next. So quick to latch onto whatever will keep your miserable lives afloat. This is how you want to repay all I've done for you?
What, you take 2 people's lives away and now you want mercy?
You're done talking, crooked man. You had your chance.
Well done, then.
Yay.
Now, for your sentence.
We don't have to become murderers.
What are you talking about?
He's guilty. I know that, but we don't have to kill anybody. We can imprison him. Lock him up forever. Somewhere he can never hurt anyone again.
How can we be sure he won't escape?
I can help. We'll use magic.
That's not good enough.
Maybe there will be more if he isn't stopped.
I don't get
So we get rid of him.
Get him out of here.
We can send him
Everyone,
away.
listen up!
Clearly, we're having trouble agreeing on a suitable punishment. So I think
This is going nowhere.
Someone needs to make a decision. Who?
Look, I'm making the call.
Why should you?
He is the only officially appointed representative here.
Right. Bigby should decide.
That makes sense to me.
I guess it does.
Okay.
Fine. Are you sure? This isn't how
It's what the people want, Miss White.
Okay, Mr. Wolf, it's your call.
Yay.
Just do what you think is right.
Al pozo. Al pozo. Vamos a tirarlo.
Yes, Sheriff. Do what you think is right.
Teach him a fucking lesson.
Al pozo. Al
Everyone, I'm
not this way.
There you are. I hope you all remember this moment.
Think of me when you try to sleep. Finish it, Sheriff.
Please, we can still...
End it already.
You're going to miss me.
Nah. Adiós.
No, I won't.
Y se murió. Fin.
For Lily and Faith.
Yes, another one of us to erase from the books.
En esta parte casi siempre sale un bug. Te has convertido en un tirano, ¿por qué? Así que si sale el bug voy a tener que reiniciar el juego. Espero que no salga. Espero que no salga, por favor. Siempre viviré en sus memorias. No, de hecho, cuando los tiran al pozo se borran.
Sheriff.
Se borran.
Are you gonna come see the truck off? We're leaving for the farm in a few. Thought you might want to. I don't know.
I'll be down in a minute.
Okay, great.
This fucking line.
Quedaron todos sin trabajo.
Oh, Mr. Wolf, Flycatcher left his keys.
Oh, no me salió bug. ¿Todo bien?
Is everything okay? You look...
I'm sorry, Sheriff. I have to take care of this. We'll talk later, okay?
Oh, no me salió el bug. Qué bueno, qué bueno.
Good morning, Miss White.
You're late.
Hubo fe, sí, hubo fe.
Someone's gonna see you, Colin.
Ah, Colin. Míralo ahí. ¿Cómo va? Chiquitito. Lo salvé de una muerte horrible. Un grande Colin.
I'm going. Jesus.
We only have like 5 minutes.
Then carry me for fuck's sake. I don't give a shit.
You forgot these.
Oh, thank you. It's been pretty busy around here.
Morning, Sheriff. Nice fucking day. Shit. Just go grab that, would you?
It's just a farm. You don't have to be so dramatic about it.
Wait, Sheriff Bigby. I have something.
Y ya se acabó. Este es el
You
final.
know, he was up crying all night, poor kid.
Can you give this to Miss White, please? Dad says there's no time to say goodbye, so if you could bring it to her, she was nice.
Yeah, sure.
I couldn't take them all with me, and she said she liked that one the best. It's a willow beetle. That's a big one. They're cool, because when they're little, they have these pouches that squirt juice at you if you touch them.
I'm sure she'll love it.
She said it was pretty.
We're about ready to head out.
What's it like at the farm? I've heard ogres live there, and they eat people in their sleep sometimes.
God, I hope not.
Do we have to go? I want to stay here.
Well, we don't have a choice anymore.
Your dad broke the rules, TJ. You're not allowed to stay in Fabletown without a glamour.
Okay.
Come on. It won't be so bad.
Have you been there before?
No. Some of the animals aren't comfortable around wolves.
So you wouldn't know, would you?
We're all set.
Bye, Mr. Wolf.
Goodbye, TJ.
Hey, Bigby. Where's your friend, Colin? Where's the fucking pig?
Ah, qué sé yo.
I don't know. He, must have run off.
Bullshit.
Qué sé yo.
Saying
Tu
goodbye?
cerdito.
Hi.
Hi.
You're still wearing that thing.
Oh. Yeah. I guess I am. It's not easy to forget. I know it seems like I should be able to. It's just...
It's okay. I get it.
Listen, I came here because I have to tell you something.
Jugar el juego.
It's about what happened to Faith and Lily. I'm not sure where to start.
Ah, a ver si está bueno el juego, jueguenlo.
Faith,
Está bueno.
Lily and I, we had this plan. We were gonna find a way out. Leave the pudding and pie for good.
Me gustan estos juegos,
But then
tienen
Faith decided to get some
Tienen su encanto.
leverage. She stole a picture of Crane and Lily together. The minute Faith stole that photo, we had dirt on one of the Crooked Man's allies. If he found out, I had no choice. You have to understand. You've seen how they kept us quiet in that place. Can you imagine the lengths they go just to silence someone who had physical evidence?
Nerissa, what did you do?
I freaked out, okay? I thought if I came clean to Georgie, he'd get the Crooked Man to leave us alone. We could just forget the whole thing. Maybe try again in a few years.
You what?
So I told him everything. And I begged for mercy for all of us. I didn't want anyone to die over a picture.
So you sold them out?
No. Yes. Georgie promised he'd smooth things over with the Crooked Man. But then... Oh, God.
No estás llorando, Nerissa.
What happened? Can you tell me anything else?
I don't know what happened, but that night at the club, Georgie came back and told me things had changed. He had to make an example of us. We had committed treason. And while the two of us were sitting there, as he was telling me this, Faith walked in, and I had to watch while Georgie...
Wait, so Georgie told you all this? Not the Crooked Man? Back at the well, you said...
I know what I said.
But it wasn't the truth, was it?
What does it matter? I know the Crooked Man did it. So what if it wasn't the whole truth?
So you think that makes it okay to lie?
I know he ordered their deaths. I wasn't gonna let him get away with it because of a stupid technicality. Especially after... That night, after Faith. I tried to warn Lily, but she wasn't with her scheduled appointment. So I did the only thing I could do. I left Faith's head at your doorstep.
You?
I walked her over here And I left her.
So, that piece of fabric I found near there, that was you?
Yeah. I cut my leg trying to get over the fence.
So you started all this?
I just pointed you in the right direction. People like us get forgotten all the time. The Crooked Man was counting on that.
Pero...
When we suffer, we do it in silence. And the world likes it that way.
Pero... Ya, entonces 𝓟𝓪𝓬𝓵 dejó la cabeza de Fate en la puerta. ¿Quién dejó la cabeza de Lily en la puerta? No respondieron eso. O sí, no me di cuenta.
We just fade like we never existed. I couldn't watch that happen to Faith or Lily. Nobody cares about us. Not really.
That's not true.
It is. You've just never seen it before. But now you have. You'll make things right. You and Snow.
I don't know. Seems like no matter what I do, it's just not enough for her, or anyone. I just can't win with these people.
I know it might feel that way, but they need you, Bigby. Both of you. You two make a good team. The way you look out for each other, and look out for us. You don't see that a lot these days.
I go out there and I do my job. I put my life on the line. I get shot at. I do what has to be done for them. But at the end of the day, I'm still the bad guy.
I know, but they'll come around. You'll see. After everything you've done for us, maybe they don't want to admit it, but without you, none of this would have happened. You listened when no one else would. You knew when to show mercy, and you brought justice to this town. Finally. Because you brought the Crooked Man in, everyone saw who he really was. So from where I'm standing, you did the right thing. You've been given this job for a reason. And I left Faith at your doorstep because I knew if anyone stood a chance against the Crooked Man, it was you.
No. It doesn't matter what I do. In the end, it's all the same shit it always was.
You're wrong. You've changed this place. For better or worse, Fabletown wouldn't be the same without you. You're not as bad as everyone says you are.
¿Qué?
I need to tell you something. I have to tell you something.
I feel like we've met before.
You're trying to place me. Do you like my ribbon? Do you like it?
Faith wore one too.
Would hide her beauty so she could escape his kingdom.
They used to call me the Little
Did
Mermaid.
Dr. Swineheart ever get back to you about Faith?
He said he wanted to run more tests.
I hope you find what you're looking for. I'll see you around, Wolf.
Y así terminó. Mataste a un inocente. Ah, como que un inocente. Hizo muchas cosas. Hizo muchas cosas. A ver. 31.4% lo dejaron morir. 89%. Ya. Lo regresaron a hacer el juicio y todo eso. 38.6% lo tiraron al pozo. 98.5% aceptaron el regalo. Ay, ¿quién no aceptaría el regalo? De TJ, si es tan bonito TJ. ¿Importan las últimas palabras de 𝓟𝓪𝓬𝓵? No lo sé. Creo que no. Creo que en la continuación ninguna de estas decisiones importan. Estadísticas. Lo golpeaste mientras estaba en el suelo. Ah, Colin. Lo ayudaste a evitar la granja. Crane, la bofeteaste. El hombre torcido está muerto. Georgie también está muerto. Le destruí el club, sí. Y ahí están todos bien. Hoy salvé a Lawrence. Casi siempre se me muere Lawrence. Fue un milagro eso. Fue un milagro. Y eso fue The Wolf Among Us. ¿Les gustó? O bueno, lo que pudieron ver. Lo que pudieron ver, ¿les gustó? No pensé que le iba a terminar hoy realmente. No me lo esperaba. Pero hoy jugué los 4 capítulos, creo. Uy, sí, jugué 4 capítulos. Se me fue el día súper rápido. Uy, no me lo esperaba. Hicimos ahora 3 horitas. Y ahora toca ver. Toca ver si lo voy a jugar de nuevo, porque ahora hice una ruta algo especial. Me porté bien. Aunque no lo pareciera, fui muy amable. Pude haber sido peor. Fui muy amable. Pero me gustaría hacer otra ruta en la que tomo decisiones malas, por así decirla. Llegar y romper todo y matar personajes que podía haber matado, que no lo hice. Continúa la historia. Ay, ya me leí todo eso. Me leí todo eso. Pero no sé si quieren ver eso de nuevo. No sé, yo pregunto. Porque igual me faltaron cosas por desbloquear aquí. ¡Ay, aquí está la mamá! Aquí está la mamá de Bigby. Ah. Creo que no sale. ¿No sale el papá? Creo que no. El papá es el viento del norte. Igual con la información que tienen del juego pueden empezar a leer los cómics, porque los cómics empiezan después del juego. Solo digo, si es que quieren. Hice lo que pude por no spoilear mucho. ¿Dónde está mi carpeta de música? Uy, ¿por qué tengo esto tan cerca? Ah, sí, querían ver mi nariz. Yo quería spoilers. Ahí. Entonces sigue la historia. Sí, la historia sigue. La historia sigue. Pero de verdad lo recomiendo mucho porque la historia está muy buena. Está muy buena. Estudio. Ah, me escuché por un segundo. Estoy poniendo el gestor de stream para ver si le hacemos una raid a alguien. ¿Sí se disfrutó? ¿Les gustó? Ah. Bueno, y así que les digo al final, así se evitan cualquier cosa. Ya al final hay guerras, hay muchas peleas, aparecen muchos otros personajes, te cuento. Pelean, pues tienen hijos. Snow y Bigby tienen hijos. Tienen, ¿cuántos? Creo que eran 7. Tienen 7 hijos. Son mitad lobo y... ¿cómo? No, mitad lobo y que pueden volar y todo eso. Por lo del abuelo que maneja el viento. Entonces andan flotando los bebés y todo eso. Aunque nadie casi vino hoy. Nah, sí, está bien. Es viernes. Mucha gente está en vivo los viernes, así que lo entiendo. Eso lo entiendo yo. Ahora sí. Sí. No, y igual lo de los hijos se podría pensar que fue algo turbio porque les pusieron a los dos un hechizo para que se desaparecieran, por así decirlo, que se vayan a un lugar al campo, porque los querían asesinar. Los querían asesinar a Snow y Bigby. Los querían sacar del camino porque no les gustaba como Snow estaba haciendo las cosas. Entonces Bluebeard, el pelón ese que siempre hacía problemas, él los mandó a matar, mandó a Goldie a que los mate después de haberles puesto el hechizo. Y con el hechizo ese estaban como medios inconscientes. Entonces hicieron cosas y no se dieron cuenta. O sea, hicieron cosas por instinto, por así decirlo. Y de ahí salieron los bebés. Sí, algo medio turbio, pero... pero pasó. Sí, salieron lobos voladores. Sí. Claro, y después de eso pasan más cosas. Hay guerras y todo eso entre medio y... No, y hay muchas cosas. Tiene un poco de todo el cómic. De verdad lo recomiendo mucho. No sé si en la segunda parte vayan a poner más personajes del cómic o vayan a integrar, no sé, fábulas nuevas o algo así. Realmente no se sabe mucho. Hola Ricardo, bienvenido. No se sabe mucho de eso. Espero que salgan personajes nuevos. En el tráiler salía que estaban los del Mago de Oz. Estaba el hombre de lata, el espantapájaros y... Sí, espero que salgan más personajes del cómic. Porque hay muchos. Y hacían falta. Así que... Uy... De verdad, lo voy a decir de nuevo. Por favor. Por favor. Léanlo, es una buena historia, es una muy buena historia. Estuve todo el mes de febrero leyendo eso y se me pasó el rato muy rápido y de la nada era de noche y no. Fue un buen tiempo estar leyendo eso y me dio pena cuando llegué al final porque ya no tenía que leer. Me dio penita. Hoy si Aricado estabas del principio y no dijiste nada. ¿Cómo es eso? ¿Cómo es eso? Ya, ahora sí. Ahora sí, ya. Ya, tengo que terminar esto porque ya es tarde. Son las 10:30. ¿Cómo a qué le creemos? Sí, créanme. Créanme. Sí, ya. Ya voy a ir terminando esto. ¿A quién le hacemos host? No, no host, raid. Siempre los confundo. A ver, ¿a quién? ¿Los mando con la Iron Mouse? ¿Los mando con la Iron Mouse? ¿Sí? No lo va a notar, pero... ¿Los mando con ella? Bueno. ¿Los mando con la Iron Mouse? Es que no tengo a nadie más. Ah, con Delantir. Ok. Bueno, ya los mando con Delantir. Así por lo menos entienden lo que está diciendo. Ya lo estoy mandando con Delantir. Le mandan saluditos de mi parte, ¿sí? Nos estamos viendo ya la próxima semana. Bye bye.